Be easy. No, be smooth enough that you don't have to be as hard as a 4-year-old saying hydrangeas, is what he'd say. Said it as slick as an ice cube sliding on itself, or as a puck coasting towards goal. Maybe that's what made him a Boston weed man, or maybe being a weed man made him say it, but either way, I'm sure he'd be happier in California. He said his cousin told him that once, but warned him it was as hot as fresh tar. Though he would never leave his daughter, so it didn't matter, but he loved it cold, or rather he loved bundling up, or was it that he just loved shopping for clothes? In other words, he was a fashionista, or ghetto fashionista, if there were such things. There are such things. Last we spoke, he had bought $400 sunglasses just because he liked the new brand Rascal. Or was it he liked the new brand Rascal because they charged $400 for sunglasses? Last I saw him was at the beach, his brown skin glistening with purple-orange sunset sand and smile. He said, "Hey, be smooth, back heel first into the ocean." Tenderloin, a tarantula crawls in a terrarium. Beta fish brushes against aquarium. Ball python sheds dead skin inside his tank and pushes it outside of the husk. A black man walks in torn shoes the length of Turk Street from Market to Van Ness, then can't turn south or continue west, may only sit or turn away from the sunset. Today, a police officer will kill a black man. He will shoot him as easily as mistaking a lover's name. There is no court of law for intention. It fails every time. This morning, while I pulled my sock just past the heel of my foot in the middle of an argument about privilege, I called you by my ex-wife's name. I was rushed. It wasn't because of you. I meant to say, baby. I drew the curtain open. The sun stood up to the window, obscuring your features. You are unarmed, and that name is a bullet. The officer will look into dying brown eyes and be unable to explain. After police shoot 55 bullets at Willie McCoy, whole body turned over. Half prayer towards Mecca, half body performance art. For a moment, he still believes he's sleeping. For a moment, his nose itches. Each night, an elegy for Sarita Blackwell. Lover, when lying on our backs in bed and when no other parts of our bodies touch, don't mind my foot hooking around your ankle. I'm grounding to fetch silence beneath cacophony. Scratch of ocean waves against beach from white noise machine and breezes sneak through window weathering tape. I love isolating it. You're breathing, the long and heavy inhale, exhale, which never seems to end, tides tied to another inhale. Each night, distant hooks drown out by hum of lamps dropping streetlight. Incandescent buzz becoming Embarcadero on-ramp whoosh. A Honda Civic's push into wind, exiting the drift from behind. A semi-truck turns into the waves of my sleep playlist on low. Finally, I can focus on your heartbeat. With each faint thump, I know my heart pumps more slowly. Muscles unflex from their work and loosen. It's like the brain does a plank above the body, starts arranging the day and traces memory. The surface of my gums raised from heavy flossing. Location of a clothing receipt misplaced in that space as I remember the photo I came across today. My mother's aunt and I in our only photo together. You took it. You met her the way you could never meet my mother. Alive, though cancerous, she smiled. Being alive, she grinned with that curve of upper lip always bent in, ready to say grace. I'm so grateful. She taught me to believe I was handsome by simply saying it. Even after that 7th grade fight with busted lip from the bully who kept calling me green and pulling my shirt. Dear Auntie, your smile was the same after a well-sung hymn, after some well-worded advice and a rhetorical, huh? How many ways can we grow through the power of repetition? I was listening intently, moved by you like a tractor trailer's tires on the highway. Where have you gone? My last memory of you, asking if I could visit while you lie in hospice as I exited a BART train in a city 3,000 miles away. Now, I'm on the margin of sleep, noticing my lover's foot twitch. I'm breathing more slowly and my heartbeat matches theirs. For the few seconds I'm awake, we keep the same time. I wonder if we all simply move in the same direction. The man from today with a mullet filling his gas tank. The galaxy tumbling through intergalactic way. The universe rotating and expanding. Aunt Saritha closing her eyes for the final time. We can't stop moving, any of us. We have traveled from some universal atoms throughout time and space to end up here and human until we make it to the next place.